If you had only 1 year left to live, how would you spend it? At first, that question may sound distant, but the truth is, it is deeply connected to aging. Because growing old is exactly the time when we become most aware of life's limits, and within those limits, we may discover a happiness far greater than we ever knew before. Happiness in old age is not loud, it is not glamorous. It is quiet, gentle, like a soft breeze on a summer evening, like a warm cup of tea in the early morning, like the smile of a grandchild running into your arms. When people grow old, many look back at their past. Some feel regret, some feel guilty, some keep asking, what if I had done things differently? But here is the truth. The past doesn't need to be fixed. It only needs to be honored. Every wrinkle on your face is not a flaw. It is a story. Every scar in your heart is not a weakness. It is a lesson. Think of the nights you stayed awake worrying about your children. The mornings you rushed to work to provide for your family. The tears you shed when things went wrong. All of it made you who you are today. Stronger, wiser, softer. And if you can look back with gratitude instead of regret, you will feel lighter. You will feel free. Perhaps happiness in old age is not about money in the bank. It is about enjoying the little things in the present moment. Cooking your partner's favorite meal and watching them smile as they eat it. Surprising your spouse with a flower just because you felt happy that morning. Taking a slow walk in the park. Reading a good book. Listening to an old song that brings back memories. Happiness is here. Not in the past you cannot change, not in the future you cannot control, but in the present moment, right in front of you. I often ask older people, if you only had 1 year left, what would you do? Their answers are rarely about money or possessions. They usually say, I'd like to see my friends again. I'd like to sit with my family at the dinner table. I'd like to visit the places I always dreamed of. This reveals a truth. As we age, we crave not material things, but meaningful experiences. Happiness in old age is not about having, it is about feeling. Of course, preparing for the future also brings peace. Some people write down their wishes for their children, not just about money, but about wisdom and values. Some choose to give to charity, to feel that they are still contributing. Some take care of their health, eating well, moving their body, keeping the mind sharp. These preparations are not burdens, they are gifts. They give peace to the family. And peace to the heart. Old age can be seen like the final chapters of a book, but remember, you have the power to write the ending. Will you fill those pages with bitterness, regret, and loneliness? Or will you fill them with gratitude, love, and peace? The ending can be beautiful if you choose to write it that way. True happiness in old age is also the legacy we leave behind. Not money, not property, but love. Your family won't remember how much wealth you had. They will remember your smile. They will remember your kindness. They will remember the way you made them feel safe, warm, loved. This is the inheritance that truly lasts. So happiness in old age is not far away. It is in the choices you make every day. When you choose to slow down instead of rushing. When you choose forgiveness instead of anger. When you choose kindness instead of silence. When you choose to smile. Even when life is not perfect. If you had only 1 year left to live, you would probably choose to live fully, to love deeply, to let go more easily. So why not start today? Old age is not the darkness of life. It is the sunset. And the sunset can be the most beautiful moment of the day, if you know how to cherish it. The evening glow of life can be the happiest chapter of all. As we grow older, perhaps the most precious gift is not how many years remain, but how deeply we live each moment. Old age is not the end. It is a new journey, a season of life where we learn to cherish more, to love more, and to be true to ourselves. Imagine each day as a present. You open it with gratitude, you hold it with peace, and you share it with a smile that lights up someone else's heart. Happiness in old age is not a distant miracle. It is born from the small, steady choices we make. And when we bring happiness to others, we find serenity within ourselves. Thank you for spending this time together, wherever you are, and whatever age you may be. I wish you the quiet light of peace in your soul. Until we meet again in the next conversation.